Welcome back to another Hamster Chef Devlog. In this devlog, I'll walk you through how we prepared our characters Hamster and Squirrel for animation retargeting and efficient duplication. From cleaning up skeletal mesh names to setting up custom IK chains and automating the generation of new animation blueprints. This devlog is tightly connected to the next one. We'll use everything we prepared here to implement real-time character swapping in-game. So if you're following along, this setup will be crucial.
We might make it in time. The sunset is fading, but the light...
Let's begin. To make character switching easier in the long run, I started by organizing and standardizing the skeletal mesh for each character. So for Hamster is in game/character/hamster/meshes. The same goes for Squirrel. It's just that after characters is Squirrel as the name of the character. And I rename everything using a consistent format like HC_C_hamster_skelemesh, and _skelemesh is the class suffix, HC is the project name as in Hamster Chef, and _C is the character. This makes them easier to load dynamically through code or asset browsing later on. Since we'll be needing the animations, let's shift gears a little bit into preparing the animations, fixing food, retargeting offsets. Once skeletal mesh were cleaned up, I noticed a problem. When applying the squirrel's animation to the hamster, the legs were slightly too far forward and too wide. To fix this, I adjusted the static offset for the IK chains in the retargeter, RTG squirrel to hamster. I set Y -10 for both IK left leg and IK right leg, and I set the X -4 for the IK left leg, and I set the X +4 for the IK right leg. These tightened the stance and grounded the feet properly. Now the hamster actually walks like a proud chef. I also added several custom IK chain in the retargeters to support animation on more expressive body parts. The first one is tail for proper tail bounces and drag. The second one is head chin to animate the chin movement. And the last one is the head. So we also get the animated head sways from the squirrel. So the head sways naturally with the head motion. These chains made a noticeable difference in poses, like in idle, run, and walking. It's got the overall more liveliness. Now for the interesting part, for the best part actually. Once the retargeter was configured, I discovered a super efficient way to duplicate an entire animation set, including the animation blueprint. We go to the original animations folder, which is in the game characters squirrel animations. Right click on animation assets and choose retarget animations. And in the retarget window, we can just set the retargeter to RTG_squirrel to hamster. It will automatically fill the target mesh. And then we select the original Anim blueprint, ABP_squirrel, and in the export menu, we set the destination folder to the hamster folder, the game characters hamster animations, and we'll use the search and replace function. We search for squirrel and replace with hamster and hit export, and then boom, the editor automatically duplicate ABP squirrel and all of the animations, even the blend space into hamster versions. It's all of them fully renamed and ready to use. This workflow is a huge time saver. If I ever add more characters, I can reuse this exact process to generate their animation blueprints and retarget all of the motions in just seconds. That means Hamster Chef can scale up to its roster of characters without manually setting up every animation one by one. Although some of the animation needs to be adjusted though. However, the fastest it is, we are still going to need handcrafted animations after all, if we want to have the best animations possible. In the next devlog, we'll put all of this to use and show you how we actually swap characters during gameplay. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one where our hamster hit the stage.